Now, if you're one of those people that were unable to buy this shoe from a retail store, you ordered it online, now you're binge watching a bunch of real versus fake videos, and you realize that your box label does not look like this, then I have some news for you. Your shoes are probably not. Yo, what's going on, folks? Retrospective Dave here. So the Air Jordan 4 is one of the biggest releases to kick off 2024. And when I say biggest, I don't mean just hype. I also mean pairs. 500,000 pairs to be exact. Maybe more. So when you have an abundance of pairs that are mass produced like this, you do run into a lot of problems, with one obviously being the counterfeits, but the biggest problem of them all is definitely the consistency. We've seen this issue in recent memory with the Gratitude 11 and its two different outsoles. That was such a disaster. And it seems like the Air Jordan 4 Reimagined is no exception. Not only are we seeing differences in the shoes, but we're also seeing differences in the box labels. Now, if you're one of those people that were unable to buy this shoe from a retail store, you ordered it online, now you're binge watching a bunch of real versus fake videos, and you realize that your box label does not look like this, then I have some news for you. Your shoes are probably not fake. So let's break it down like this. If you wear anything under a 7.5, then your box label will not have the double sizing. Now, if you wear a men's shoe and you wear a 7.5 and up, your box label should look like this. Unless you have the European version. Yes, the European version is a thing. Now, if you end up with the US version, then your factory code will most likely be LNM or LN3. If you have the Euro version, then your factory code will most likely be SZ. So with this little bit of information, hopefully you can kind of do away with a little bit of the anxiety. However, keep in mind, you could still have a fake. People in the counterfeit business are always correcting mistakes, duplicating box labels, duplicating sizing tags, especially with a high profile release like this one. You can best believe counterfeits will be all over the market. Honestly, you just kind of have to know what to look for. And if you received a questionable pair, I hope before you place your order, you verify that you're able to return the item with a full refund. So for those of you with the stateside pairs, there's essentially no difference between the LNM and the LN3 pairs. The most obvious difference that you'll probably find is with the tumbled leather. And of course, we all know any sneaker with tumbled leather, there's definitely going to be some inconsistencies. Well, I hope I was able to give you some sense of reassurance with this box label discrepancy. I like to think that when I'm producing videos like this for you all, that I'm giving you the most accurate information to the best of my ability. And if I come across any additional information that I think will give you even further reassurance, then I will definitely post that information as soon as possible. So please do me this one favor. Please like the video if you got something useful out of it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also hit the bell to be notified when I upload new content. Until then, stay fresh, blessed, and free of stress. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.